What's up, everybody? It is Ethan, Unknown Coder. I couldn't quite get it perfect, but as you guys can see, in this episode, we start off on a huge terraforming project. If I unpause, you can see that we got a whole ring around. This ring is going to be where our first layer is going to go. We also start terraforming this down, but I actually bit off a little bit more than I can chew. So this episode is full of time lapses and updates. So let's go ahead and get right into it. Roll the intro. I'll see you guys in the video. All right, we're back in the world. So honestly, I don't feel like coding. I don't really feel like doing anything else. So I'm gonna go ahead and hop onto Minecraft. I literally just got done recording the last episode, but you know, grind never stops. Oh no. Why? What did I do to deserve this? So we got all of this. Will be a good way to transition. We got all of our boxes sorted out. Right now we got a bunch of stone, nothing else really. I also, if we look inside this chest, you'll see that I got some pickaxes ready here. So we got regular and silk touch, so we can get both stone and cobblestone. We'll need both. I also got some shovels as well. So what we're going to be doing this episode is probably more than I can handle. But first thing we need to do is go and get a bunch of beacons. I think I calculated how many beacons I needed. It's 30 for the first ring. And I'm going to be... also, there's a random dark spot somewhere I need to find. But I'm going to be killing all these withers. I need some soul sand. I'm just doing it the cheaty way. I don't care. That's probably way too much, isn't it? I don't even know how much I need. But first thing we're going to do is we're going to head to the end. I don't even remember where it's at. Let's get rid of these slime balls. But yeah, I'll see you guys in the end, and I'll show you again how we kill it. The wither, the cheaty way. Here we are back in the end. Something I'm still trying to get right is, you know, getting the sound of my keyboards out, but still sounding okay, like through my voice. I think, honestly, I just need to get a new keyboard. At this point, I don't think there's anything else I can really do other than just get a new keyboard. I think my keyboard is just too loud for its own good. Are there still chickens in here? There's still a chicken in here and a redstone torch. Interesting. Alright, so to kill this guy, we just have this shape right here. I think this part is right above the middle. Just do one of these. Boom, boom, boom. Boom, boom, boom. He's going to do his thing. It's going to hurt for a second. And we're just going to chop them up. So I'm going to do all 64 withers. That's a ton of withers. I'm just going to do super fast mode. Rip. Just do this. Chop him up. Hope he doesn't go through. He shouldn't. This is really loud right now, I know. So just do this. Pretty sure he kills himself, or maybe he doesn't. But this is the easiest way to do it. And I just want a bunch of beacons. I don't really care about doing it quote unquote legit. But as we see, we got another star, and we go again. So let me turn on a replay mod, and I'm going to slice up some withers. After over an hour of grinding, I finally killed all the withers and have all the stuff. This is going to be so satisfying. Are you guys ready? Here we go. We're going to make an entire stack of beacons in one go. Boom. So now what's next is I'm going to go through and I'm going to mark out exactly what I want each one of these. I think this should be enough. So let's fly out to the perimeter. Also, we need to chat about the base in general. I might have made a bit of a mistake, so we might have some fixing to do, aka tearing the entire base down, but I'll speak about that at some other point. But the plan is to have the beacons 50 blocks apart. Theoretically speaking, with the full beacon base, you can do them 100 blocks apart and it'll still be fine. But I'm going to mix match / do every other one, regeneration and haste. So we'll have one here, and we'll have 150, and so on and so forth. So I'm going to go ahead and do the layout, and I'll show you guys what it looks like. So like I was saying last night, I made some assumptions that weren't true because of my last world. Because essentially what I didn't know about was if I go into F3, I didn't know about this targeted block. Well, I knew about it, but I wasn't looking at it. So there is, in fact, actually a 0-0. So if we go through here, this block is like, or this pyramid that we're building, or this tiered city that we're building, is going to be 283 by 283, which is just bigger than a regular spawning spear. So what we're going to do is we're going to have beacons in each corner, and then we're going to have them every 50 blocks, and then that will overlap two different things. So we're going to have region and haste. So as you can see, right here we have one at 91. And if we go this way, we'll have another one at 41. So let's run over here. Where's 41? Right here. So if we look, block 41. And if we come over here, let's see, we'll have another one at block 5. -5 and 5. And then this is going to be our walkway. It's going to be 7 or 9 wide. So yeah, so that's the plan. Next, what I need to do is I need to go get my shulker boxes of gold. I'm going to place these, and then today's episode is just going to be terraforming this land, because as you can see, this mountain needs to go, some other stuff needs to go. And then once we're like terraformed and have this guy flattened out, or at least the outside's flattened out and all that, I think that I'm going to go ahead and upgrade to 1.18. And yeah, and do all that stuff. So I'm going to have to do a bunch more digging and a bunch more clearing of caves and stuff. But that's fine. I just want to kind of wait a couple weeks to make sure Opta finds out and all that good stuff. So let me find my gold blocks. Hopefully we don't have to go AFK in the nether for too long. So we have blocks of gold here. Blocks of gold here. We also have gold in here if we need to smelt some more. I'm going to go ahead and get all of the beacons put in. And I'll show you guys what the effect's going to be like. Just a quick update for y'all. So unfortunately, my gold supply has run out, and my gold farm storage system is not adequate right now. It literally clogs up instantly, so I can't even AFK for long periods of time to get lots of gold. So I need to scrounge up enough things to fill up the rest of the beacons. So as you can see, we got about half of them done. We have about 13 more, I think. Yeah, 13 more. So I'm going to go ahead and chop down this iron, see how much we get. And then fingers crossed we have enough to go ahead and finish up all the beacons. And then we'll start with the terraforming efforts this episode. Look how beautiful it is. All of the beacons are up. And last week we built that automatic shulker loader because this week we are going to be terraforming and tearing this down. That mountain is the biggest part, so we'll tear it down first. But what I would like to do is have all of this tore down to level 63, which is technically right here. Let's 62, but down to this level, and we're going to build up walls. I don't know if we're going to get any terraforming done this week, but I at least want to get most of this flattened. And of course, our beacons don't reach all the way to here. So I'll probably just do like a 50 block radius or something until we can repair this guy. I have a couple more beacons. I just don't have, I have a little bit of iron left. I don't have any gold or anything like that. And like I said, it's going to be too big of a project to fix our storage for our gold farm. Not sure what we're going to do with that guy, but we're going to start tearing stuff down. I'll throw it all inside of that shulker loader, and then I'll be back with that. So that's probably what we're going to do for the rest of the episode. I might time lapse, I'm not sure, but let's get to work. What's up, everyone? Just giving you guys a little bit of a quick update. There are slimes literally everywhere, but as you can see, we are getting tons of material, and that's because we have the inside ring done. I wish we had a little bit more of this, but it is what it is. And dirt and gravel and all that other stuff. Then we have some extra goodies here starting to fill up, but it's all good. We have some shulker boxes finally coming through. I just wanted to break up and give you guys an update because we are done with the inner ring. Also, it's getting really laggy for some reason. I need to look into that. But as you can see, so this part is done. Now all we have left to do, well, I say all we have left to do, is to terraform these down and to be looking like respectable, essentially. My plan is to get them between levels 67 and 63 and varying heights and stuff. So I want it to look somewhat natural. It's not going to be perfect just because there's some pretty big jagged areas. And after that, I mean, that'll be the end of the episode. It's going to seem like we didn't do very much, but we actually did do a lot. And then as we go from here, we'll go ahead and start building up the walls to the city and get the excuse me, and get the farms going inside the city. I need to get a villager breeder up and running again because, or not a villager breeder, but a village training hall, because somehow they got struck by lightning through glass. I don't know how this keeps happening, but they keep getting struck through by lightning through blocks. I'm really hoping it doesn't happen to those guys. So we need to get a real villager hall going. I need to do a lot more planning because all I have is like, okay, here's the design for the top piece, and we're going to do something similar to last season, but I don't know exactly yet. So yeah, that's going to be the plan. We're going to kind of flatten this out, smooth everything out over there, over there, over there, so on and so forth. That way it's kind of smooth up against the wall. And then we'll start building out the farms in the first layer. Once all the farms are done, give or take, we'll dig out the perimeter underneath. We'll keep going inwards. We'll probably do some more like projects and stuff in between that because that's a lot of farms to build throughout this area. For example, I'm going to tear down that and that, build the new farm a little bit lower down, and build the iron farm because I want that farm to be kind of centered around the trading hall, the storage system, and so on and so forth. So we're going to do some planning and stuff. Also, this doesn't look as big as I thought it was. After we do some terraforming, I might end up making it bigger. I don't know. I'm not. The only problem is that this is already outside of like regular simulation distance. Because mob spawn in a 128 radius, so 128 in each direction. This is 144 in each direction, so I'm afraid that if I do any farther out, the farms that are around these edges won't be loaded whenever I'm like around the center. So I want to kind of avoid that. But the next step is for me to just go ahead and AFK while that stuff completes up sorting out. And then we are going to start digging this stuff, and it'll be back to time-lapse mode. So I'll see you guys hopefully, fingers crossed, after all of this stuff has been terraformed down. Alrighty, everybody, we're gonna have to wrap it up here. Hopefully, I can figure out how to edit up the time lapses to make them more interesting. Because I know it was a lot of time lapses, but this took a lot longer, and I didn't expect this bit to take as long as it is, but it's taking a long time. What I'm probably gonna do is I'm gonna take a beacon and put about 50 blocks this way, somewhat in the middle of this giant chunk. Because the chunk of land isn't actually in the center, it's more like over here. And I'm going to get this done next episode, but I need to wrap this up so that way I can edit it, because I haven't done an episode or gotten an episode edited for a while. I also have some other big things coming up, so stay tuned for that. I want to thank you all for watching. This has been Ethan on Koder, and I'll see you guys in the next episode. Peace out, everybody. Have a great day.